Hello all you hardcore boxing fans out there, how you doing? It's Big Porky here. I'm just on my way up to Rhodes for a cuppa. It's raining. I was going to say something else then. It is P-I-S-S-I-N-G in, it, down. Not good, is it? Not good at all, but what can you do? Got sat nav on, milkshake next to me, had a coffee. Sunday, I'm raring to go. Normally I'd be in bed at this stage, or I'll be up at bedroom window looking through blinds.
Prepare to keep right.
Thinking it's on top, that they're coming for me. But normally what it'd be is some mates knocking on my door, running away. Or sending me
please keep
so, or ringing me off withheld numbers
onto Denby Way.
They say, we're gonna get you. But then ringing me back, telling me it's them. But I've watched the boxing this morning. I didn't watch it yesterday. I just wanted a break, but my prediction came true. If you look on channel, start of the show, I was talking to what's he called? Met Dale Nichols. I said Dale, I fancied 10 out of 10 on own fighters. All own fighters won. 10 out of 10. If you go on BoxRec and look at the event, you will see that the fighters that won last night are 109.
Please take the third exit at the roundabout onto the A631.
All 10 won, so their records are 109 and 1 loss and no draws, versus 158,
take the third exit,
158, 180 and 11 draws. So you've got 10 fighters all added up losing records against 10 winning records. It's wet today, isn't it? See, it's the only problem that with rear wheel drive, isn't it?
Take the second exit at the roundabout onto the
put a bit of power down,
631,
and your back end kicks out on you. Do you know what I mean? But anyway, we'll live. But yeah, so before the fight started, they were 99 and 1. The 10 home fighters, 99 and 1. That's why it's called Next Gen. So when you complain about all the records, they can say it's Next Gen. But what Next Gen, as I said before, and I've said many a time, Next Gen means that there's no gap. There's no middle ground from the novices to Joshua. There's no middle ground. It's Next Gen or pay-per-view. So you're either on your subscription, Sky, you're getting rubbish, or you're paying £20 on top of your subscription for pay-per-view fights. And there's only really Joshua who's pay-per-view, isn't there? Come on, don't try and challenge me in your little Citroen Saxo. See you later. But yeah, so not very good weather today, is it? You think? Not very good at all. It's peeing it down proper. Not good at all.
Keep left onto the M1 toward Sheffield.
But it's one of them things. But they're going to get away with it, aren't they? Eddie's going to get away with it. He probably thought when I sent him that email saying is Bellew coming back, yes or no? If not, why are you going sat next to White? I used to get longer emails than that off Eddie, but it's a start, isn't it? It's a start.
Now keep
but I'm not even bothered about having him on channel. There's a few others I like though, who I'd have on. I'd have Dillian White on, I think he's interesting, isn't he? But at the moment, we're going to see, aren't we, where it goes. But Dave Allen didn't go to the show, did he? He knows he's got to get his head down, doesn't he? He knows he's in the last chance saloon. But we'll see. But Dave Allen against Lucas Brown. God. I don't know what to make of that fight. Two big punchers. Dave beats Lucas Brown, a former world champion, so if he beats Lucas Brown, he'll be most famous heavyweight in Doncaster since Bruce Woodcock. That's my opinion, and I'm entitled to it. How have I got left here? But yeah, it's one of them things, isn't it? Boxing, it can just send you mad. But looked like it was empty, that show, didn't it? I noticed how they did trick camera work. But it's next gen, isn't it? It's next gen, baby. It's the next generation. Jordan Gill. I tell you what, they've not rushed that Jordan Gill, so you've got to give Caldwell a bit of credit, haven't you, really? I don't like her, but you've got to give him credit. They've not rushed him. But he hasn't had the slots, has he? So they've built him up on quiet, haven't they? But now he's got a WBA International. Let's hope he's going to have some proper fights. We don't want another Conor Benn job, do we? Hey. You know what I mean?
Move to the left in 1 mile.
No. One of them things, innit? But one of them things. Can't do 100 jobs at once here. Move to the left.
Please take the next exit toward Sheffield.
I never, you know, when I go to Hillsborough, I never know whether to get off at Meadow Hall or Parkway. Same Parkway, this. I bet that's a bird in that. Yeah, unbelievable. But Rhea Porte looks alright, doesn't he? I like him, and I'd like to see him in with Lawrence Okolie, but Lawrence Okolie is now talking about fighting Dillian White. He wouldn't dare say anything like that.
Exit left.
Why is Joshua getting his fighter, Okolie, to tweet Dillian White? Do they think that it's pay-per-view there, and that Joshua can get his...
first exit at the roundabout onto the A630.
Does Joshua think that he can...
take the first...
Shut up! Does Joshua think that he can get Okolie to text Dillian White, because he manages Okolie, and cream whatever percentage off Okolie's pay-per-view numbers? Does he think Okolie's pay-per-view? Because Dillian White's not fought for a European title yet. I like him, I like his style, I like the fact that he wants to fight anybody, but Okolie against Dillian White on pay-per-view, come on. I mean, Bellew coming back against Dillian White would be bad, wouldn't it? But Okolie, I'm not having that. I'm not having it. Okolie's shocking. You won't open your curtains to watch him. Joshua's his manager. He wants to cash him out. He's never going to get a pay-per-view. If they've been actually talking, Okolie's team, right, are talking about fighting Dillian White, that is a disgrace. You don't put tweets out like that without speaking to your manager. Okolie's manager is Anthony Joshua, aka Bertie Smalls. That's his manager, right? Why are they putting tweets out like that? Why are they putting tweets out like that? They shouldn't be doing that. They shouldn't be doing that. Putting tweets out saying, how about me and you, Dillian, or whatever, and trying to create intense beef. Intense beef. Look at this here Parkway on a Sunday. This is unbelievable. Fucking idiot. Intense beef. How? What are IFL going to do now? Are they going to put... why is there cold air coming out? Oh, I've got aircon on. Why is... What are IFL going to put something out now saying... saying raw, uncut, intense beef. Okolie calls out White. Have they done that to see what response it gets? Because I'll tell you what the response is going to be. It's going to be that Matchroom and Sky have took the mickey out of Dillian White. Dillian White deserves a European title shot against Caballel. That's what route Dillian White should go. Or Luis Ortiz, I'm telling you, Dillian, if you're watching this, why don't you call out Caballel? He's got a European belt. Why don't you call out Ortiz? He'd get Wilder scared of his life. Because at the moment, I don't think this July thing is going to happen. I think Eddie is just paying you lip service. That's all I think it is, lip service, to keep you happy and to keep you not signing with somebody else. Because that's what they do. You're going to think, well, I've got a date in July. Well, you had a date in April. That didn't come off. If you've had offers off Frank Warren and all the rest of them, you need to go take them, don't you? Why wait? You know what I mean? Why wait? But that's just my opinion. Look at this here, man. This is bad, this. They're not going to let me in here, these now. Cheers, mate. See, that's it, when you've got a quick car you can nip in, can't you? Nice car, that, a Morgan. I like them. But now, it's left a bad taste in my mouth at all that tweeting and skullduggery that were going on yesterday at Peterborough. For Peterborough, the heart of UK boxing. We're going on tour, aren't we? No, they've had to put it there because they needed a reasonably sized hall show for it. They didn't want to go to a small, really small crap place, did they? And I suppose you need arenas like that hold that kind of people, don't you, in country at the moment? But let me just ring Glyn. I'll use this telephone. Glyn Rhodes. Ryan Rhodes, no. I wonder if it's on G. Be on G, won't it, for Glyn? Just how are you going, pal? I'm just going by that turn off where you go down to Liam Cameron's, you know that A57? It's roadworks leading up to Parkway, innit? I'm just there, mate, so I'll be as quick as I can, mate.
I'll see you when you get here.
Cheers, pal, bye-bye. Bye-bye. Bye, pal. So, yeah, Lawrence Okolie. Can you imagine conversation? Joshua rings Okolie and says, Sauce! Sauce! Tweet Dillian! Create intense beef! And then he'll speak to Coogan! And then we'll create this pay-per-view! We'll see what the numbers are and I'll speak to Eddie! For real! That's what conversation went like. Because Lawrence Okolie, nobody wants to fight him. He's massive footweight. He's got them really long arms. He's an awful style. He's going to hug you all night. And if you're fighting away from home, you are not going to get a decision. I mean, look what happened to Matty Askin. I mean, how Okolie didn't lose 5 points in that fight, I don't know. What should have happened after the second after the second point were taken, because I believe 2 points were taken, he should have been disqualified. He should have been disqualified, but they're not going to do it, are they? Look what happened with Anthony Fowler on his debut, his first fight or his second fight. Nothing happened there, did it? Nothing was done about it. So as far as I'm concerned, it's It's a mess, isn't it? My eyes look like they've cleared up a bit. Do my eyes look like they've cleared up a little bit? Because I've been like I can go fest the last couple of years. What do you reckon? Do these weekends offer the sauce? Are they sorting my head out? Sunday morning, what am I doing here? Going up to Glyn's. I like Glyn, he's a good mate, but in the rain, Sunday morning, going to deal with Porky's Corner business. What do you think? What do you think to that? Is that dedication? Is that hard work and dedication? Or is it just the fact that I've got no mates and nobody to wake up next to? What do you think? Is that what it is? What do you think? What do you think? What do you think the boxing hardcores? Do I need something in my life other than boxing? Do I need to stop going to bed at night dreaming about box rec? Hey, and go buy an issue of Sports Illustrated. Don't even get me started about Sports Illustrated. God. Dawn French on front. Now, I'm thinking what I'm going to ask Lynn now. I'm debating whether to do this as a boxing royalty episode or just do it as a promotion leading up to Tommy Frank's fight. I don't know. Get them last few tickets sold for den, eh? You've got to put effort in, can't you? You can't help a pal out. What can you do? You know what I mean? But then we'll be arguing next week, me and Den then. We'll be in a right bad way. Who knows? We might end up we could fall out at the drop of an hat, me and Den. God. If I have it on me that day, it don't matter, does it? We will fall out. But it is what it is, isn't it? But shout out to what's his name? I forgot your name now. Pew 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 pew. Keep them emails coming, lad. Not gonna be saying your name on here. Nobody knows you. Pew 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 pew. You little pea shooter. Got a good set of lads up here, Glyn Rhodes. He's got one lad up here, I forgot his name, but he looks like Superman. He's on channel. If you look at him, he looks like Clark Kent. When he turns pro with Den, I swear to God, they're going to put a cape on him. They are going to put a cape on him. Now, last I believe, up here now, it's right, isn't it? Right. Have a look. Right, hang on. Yeah, right here. Yeah, right. Well, I know where I am now, for once. Down by the Wicker. Down on Wicker. Chicken shack on Wicker. Chicken and chips. Chicken nuggets and chips on Wicker. Nice hotel there, Hilton. It's where Sky stop, innit, when they come here. I took Ed Robinson from Sky down that M18 there, 120. Dropped him off here. They were wetting his pants, he was. Wetting his pants. That's a few years ago, that. In a remapped Renault Laguna estate. When my twins were born, I was still with a mum and we needed one of them twin prams. So, and she wanted an auto, so I bought one. It was fully loaded, it was brilliant. They did everything, never let us down. And I had it remapped and it were really quick. Tiptronic. A good car then, Renaults, I know. I don't like them now, but that never let us down, so. But Ed Robinson, yeah, drinks whiskey, Ed Robinson. I took him for a drink in Conisborough at Steffi Bull's cousin's pub. Met him off at a train station. Nice gentleman actually, Ed Robinson. Good boxing person, very loyal. I like him. I've got a soft spot for Ed Robinson, and I think since he's not been doing Sky presenting, I think it's gone a little bit downhill. That's nice, that, with that orange flavoured creatine. So we're going up here and round. Got 2.8 mile to go. Look at this here. I hate getting anywhere. Yeah, go on that way. I hate getting anywhere that I'm going to be late. Little trick here when you get to traffic lights. Turn it onto a flappy paddle. Put it in sport. And if you want to get in a lane, you just set off. Put your left foot on brake. And you just hope that you don't wheel spin. And you can get in what lane you get. That's if you get in the wrong lane. See if I can do it. I think we did it. Yeah, we're away. It's like having a Fiesta 1.4S, isn't it, with pepper pots on like Carl Frotch used to have. Did I tell you about that? When Carl wanted an XR2 and he thought, I know what I'll do. To save on insurance, I'll get a 1.4S. I'll put the XR2 pepper pots on it, and we'll be well away. Oh. Not far now. The last destinations. Have a look.
The route is being calculated. Please take the second
1.2 mile.
And follow the A61.
Not done bad there, have we? Really? 30 minutes to Hillsborough from mine. It's not bad, that. I wonder what we're going to talk about. It's quite exciting for me, stuff like this, isn't it? Isn't this more exciting than sat in bed mushing up some scrambled eggs or a shaking blender? Isn't this more exciting? I think so. I think it is. That sounds meaty. M140i.
Now turn off the
twin exhaust. I bet that's a. I bet that there is a 1 series 4 litre or something. I don't know. It sounds meaty as out, that Beamer there. Sounds really meaty. I'm glad I've not got fuel bill for that. Be interesting to see that, won't it? Sue 177W. I might check what engine that is because it looked nice, that. I've got a soft spot for BMs, but Den drives BMs. He's a BM man, isn't he? If Den went lottery, he'd just have a BM, wouldn't he? 7 series or something. But well, he's got a brand new 5 series, hasn't he? So what am I talking about here? But yeah, rear port A1, Lee Wood 1, Gill 1, he looked good, didn't he, Jordan Gill? I wonder if they'd be interested in putting Tommy Frank on Sky if he won Commonwealth. You never know, do you? You never know what's in store. But I hope not, because I'd like to think that Dennis could build his career on free sports and have a bit of fun with it. Because why should Sky have everything? Why should they have everything their own way? Half a mile to go now.
Prepare to turn left.
Should be interesting this today in here. I always have a laugh when I come up here. It makes me a cuppa, doesn't it, Glenn? It costs no, does it, to be respectful? It costs nothing, and most people in boxing are respectful, 90% of them, but I can understand people's frustrations, and I get frustrated as well. But most people are generally respectful, but I wonder if behind doors people
Please turn left in 300
have different
yards
opinions
onto
about people.
Banford Street, and then turn right.
I just wondered if people have difference of opinion. Do people in the boxing industry dislike Eddie Hearn, but they don't want to tell him for a simple reason, they want to get on Sky? Do people think that Adam Smith looks a bit dodgy, but they don't want to say it because he carries a bit of power, doesn't he, Adam Smith? I don't know, I'll just...
now turn left.
There we are. Woo! With a wheel spin there.
Now turn right, then you will have reached your destination.
We're here. Not bad that, is it?
Please turn
How long's
right
that
in
took?
100 yards at the end of the road. Now turn right.
25 minutes, so it's took half 28 minutes about then altogether. 25 minutes filming. So I messed first 3 minutes up. Take 1, take 2, take 25. This is what I don't like about Sheffield, driving on
Please
tram
turn
lines.
left in 200 yards.
I don't like
onto
it.
Hatton Road, and then immediately turn left.
I thought he just said I'd reached my destination.
Now turn left, and then immediately turn left.
Where's it going? Where am I going here?
Now turn left, and then immediately turn left. Now turn left, and then immediately turn right.
Where am I going here, man? I thought I was here. Look at this, it's on an hill, isn't it, Sheffield? Unbelievable. But
now turn right, and
I'm
then
gonna get
keep left.
NJ to add this. To add this onto, to add the interview with Glenn
Please
onto.
keep left in 100 yards onto Banford Street.
Going around in circles here.
Now keep left.
They're down here.
Please turn left in 200 yards onto Bilston Street. Then you will have reached your destination.
Ah, I should have gone right here, shouldn't I, as I've come steaming up here. Haha.
Now turn left, then you will have reached your destination.
Yeah, this is it, you see, when you don't know what you're on with. I've been knackered about a sat nav me when I...
The crossroad is the
Stay at
destination.
Rhodes here, man. Hey, if you ever chip your alloy or anything, get a letter sent off to council, local council, and get a receipt for your alloy. They have to pay you. Little Porky Top Gear top tip there for you. That's a true story, that. They have to pay you. Right. Shall I put these? They look cooler in them, do I? I'll put them in here because they're bound to get nicked round here, aren't they? All you need is Liam Cameron walking about round here, and that's it. Window will go through and glasses will be gone. Only joking, Liam. 1%. Ah, the neck it won't charged in. That's that messed up, isn't it? Right. So peace out. Keep on trucking. Keep supporting boxing, yeah. And I'm going to add the interview wiggling onto this, and we've got 28 minutes. In fact, I might as well just carry it in, I know. Might as well just carry it in. Yeah, that's the Sheffield Boxing Centre. Run by Mr. Dillian Rhodes. I'll take my bag with me. I've got all my stuff in here. We'll take some Porky leaflets. We'll take some Porky leaflets for dinner. We like them. And about to all kids. Sheffield Boxing Centre, Burton Street. This is where the magic happens. Sheffield Boxing Centre. 20 years ago I'd have jumped over that wall there, but because I'm fat I've got to walk round. But, my cards. Look, there you go.